Guys, welcome to sunny Sheffield. We're in the Steel City today. We have come down to Toneil Bricks. So they've got an open day at their unit. They have got, as you can see, unbelievable amounts of Lego all outside. We're going to head in. I'm going to take you inside. There is thousands upon thousands of sets in there. Obviously we've got Mr. TTB. We've brought Mrs. TTB with a brew.
I've got a brew. Thank you to Thomas.
Service with a smile. So yeah, we're going to take you guys inside. I know the sun is in my eyes, so I apologise, but this is in Sheffield, and as I said, it's taken us about 2.5 hours to get here this morning. So we're going to go and see what we buy, spend far too much money, and see how we get on. Anyway, so come with us as we head inside. So as I was saying, so you can see we've got all these bins lined up outside, and what the guys and gals have said is that this is kind of show prep. So this is how they would prep for like an MBE show or Brick Festival, whichever ones they do. Mostly MBE at the moment, as we'll know. They're sponsoring quite a few of their shows. So they've got all the show prep stuff that kind of sits out here, and then inside is where they've got a load more stock. So we're going to head in, pick out some, what have we got? Ooh!
I think we might just purchase this one.
You might buy that. Roadrunner Miley Coyote.
A giveaway with.
We could do with a giveaway, to be fair. Yeah, go on then. We'll pick that up. Now, speaking of retired, oh, the Simpsons. We got the Quickie Mart and the house. To be fair, all that lovely brittle brown, but that is in really good nick. And then the Quickie Mart as well. So there is a lot of Star Wars shelves. There's some really expensive Star Wars stuff as well. All those lovely polybag elements.
Usually I'm wrong, but I do remember that.
And here we go. Got Yoda's lightsaber there, 150. So we're moving into the city section. I could spend so much money in here. We've got 60198. I'm a big fan of all the train stuff, especially after we've just built Bricklink Series 4, the Wild West train, as you all know. Wow. Got Baradeur 395. Daily Bugle there at 300. It is retiring this year, you're quite correct. But yeah, as you can see, we'll come back on. Yeah, we'll just cut into this one. So we've got the Star Wars, more Star Wars I should say. Although we have got a little bit of Harry Potter mixed in here as well. A little bit of Harry Potter. Ooh, I spy the haunted house. That is a white whale set indeed. And then we've got the TIE Interceptor. We've got the child apparently, as we all know. Baby Yoda. The Mandalorian Battle Pack. Oh, that's kind of cool. As you can see, they've got quite a few different sets. They've got multiples of a lot of sets as well, which is good. So all of this stuff is available on their Bricklink store. So make sure you go and check out Toneil Bricks and their Bricklink store. They have these open days once every couple of months. And the only place that you can get, so they do have some of these shelves that are just in front of me here, which is their kind of used stock. And the team were just telling me that what they do is that this is the stuff that hasn't necessarily been checked yet. So when they have the open days, they allow people to buy them. They're doing really, really good discounts on them. But if it is missing anything, the guys sort it out. So you drop them a message and they will sort it out and replace them pieces for you. So you genuinely can't ask for fairer than that. You know, like, you won't find that anywhere else. So fair play to the guys at Toneil Bricks. We've got the Moz Esper. That is, Mrs. L needs to rebuild that. Don't you, my darling wife?
I do. The cat had fun with it.
The cat did have fun. And then again, so more Star Wars stuff. As we all know, Star Wars is a really popular line for collectors, for Lego in general. Ooh, the AT-AT. We've got the AT-ST coming soon, I think, don't we? I think I've seen the AT-ST's coming soon. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got the Death Star trash compactor, and they've got multiple of them. Now they do have a variation in price range as well, so they will say, so see if you look up this set on their Bricklink store, they will say from, say, 60 to 80 or 60 to 70, and that tends to go on box condition. So potentially this box got a little bit of creasing, it will tend to be cheaper than a box that's like that, which has got no creasing. So yeah, there is plenty of gear to be had. There is Thor's hammer there, and I am trying mortally to convince myself that I don't need Thor's hammer.
Sorry.
No, you're okay, Mrs. L.
Just checking prices.
Just checking some prices. Yeah, so it tends to be, just so you guys can understand, so it tends to be the way that it works is that if there's no prices or if there's no sticker on it, you jump on their Bricklink store, the price is on the Bricklink store. If there's no price on the Bricklink store, the guys tend to go off, they have a look on eBay, and then they'll tend to knock a little bit off that. I've just heard them discussing a price with somebody, offering their best price. So, you know, these open days, and I think they're going to try and do them once every couple of months as well, which I think is an unbelievably great thing to do. Especially if you just want to get out, take a look at what they have, what they do, if you want to physically come and see. So sometimes people who buy retired sets are always a little bit hesitant on box quality. Some people really want pristine box. Me, Mrs. L, not too bothered on box quality. Whilst we keep the boxes, we build the sets. We're not looking at it as an investment kind of portfolio or anything like that. We want to get it built. So box, I will quite happily take a 30 or 40% saving on a battered box. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there's some good stuff. So we've got some stuff for the Marvel, just spin you guys back around. So again, we've got the Avengers Quinjet. We have got the Guardian ship, and obviously some more. We've got a bit of DC, a little bit more Marvel. Ooh, there's a Batman set there. Which one is that? Oh, okay, that's cool. So that's the Penguin Chase, the Batmobile. I love that. That's actually an underrated Batman film with Rob Pattinson. It's actually a really good film. You've still not seen it yet, have you?
No.
No. Shang-Chi? Oh,
Nice car.
that is an underrated Marvel film as well. Shang-Chi is amazing. I saw Loki then somewhere. Oh, that's the, like their kids' Team Spiderweb, I think it is. Not Team Web Spider something. I thought I saw Loki. There he is. Mr. Loki. What set's that? Hulk's Helicarrier Breakout. That is actually, so you get Loki, Thor, Hawkeye and Big Hulk. That's actually a really cool set. Got a few different tumblers.
Set is the one at the front here that we missed.
What did we miss?
Having a nose around. Look at this.
Ooh.
Riddler face off.
Batcave the Riddler face off. So you get the Batman. So for all you minifigure lovers out there, you got Batman, the Riddler. Oh, you got James. I almost said James Gordon then. James Gordon, obviously. Selena Kyle, Alfred Pennyworth, and Bruce Wayne Drifter. Ah, okay. That is actually quite a cool set. Oh, what is that behind it? Oh, no. Look at that. You don't see that very often. That box is in really good condition as well. Oh, no, there's Easter eggs as well. How did I not know there's Easter eggs? It looks like the Infinity Gauntlet sits in the top. The Allspark, my God. The Allspark is most definitely Transformers. The Tesseract even, and then that is, oh, what's that flame? I can't remember what that flame's called. I'm getting my things mixed up there. Mrs. L knocking stuff over. So yeah. So, I mean, you can see these guys have got thousands upon thousands of sets. Depending on what you want, if you want Star Wars, you're going to find something in it. If you want Technic, I'll be honest, I have seen a lot of Technic go out the door in the last hour. They have sold a lot of Technic. They've sold a lot of used Technic as well, which, if I was here purchasing Technic today, I would definitely have been all over. I was coming looking for some retired modulars, so we will see how we get on. What else have you picked up there, Mrs. L?
Nothing, darling, it's just...
Oh, sorry, that's just the Wiley Coyote and stuff. So yeah, that is the Toneil Bricks unit. As you can see, they've got some amazing sets. Please make sure you go and give them a follow on all their socials. They've just made me an amazing cup of coffee. So, you know, bribery does work. That was a phenomenal brew. So thank you very much. But yeah, right guys, I'm going to try and catch Tom, who's the proprietor, try and do a quick interview, just ask him a couple of questions. And then I will be back with probably all of my purchases to wrap this up. I'll see you soon. So just quickly, as I was saying, as you can see, there are plenty of used Technic sets, including, yeah, that Batmobile is amazing. I literally almost bought that from him at ADOC last weekend. Got the Porsche, the Bugatti, but that goes for some money. And then some older Technic stuff, and then there is a load more Technic down on the bottom. This has thinned out quite a bit. There was a lot more here earlier on. I have seen quite a lot go out the door. That there, that Volvo 42030, that is something else, that. Okay guys, so here we are. So we're here with Tom. Tom is the proprietor of Toneil Bricks. I'm sure that's how you say it, isn't it? That's how I've been saying
Toneil,
it.
Toneil, any of it works.
Yeah, exactly. So actually, I suppose that brings me on. How did you come up with the name? I mean, I know your name's Tom.
Yeah.
So is the Neil somebody else's name? Or?
So it's a bit of a weird story. Basically, see you later, guys. We set it up on eBay originally, and it gave us kind of a given name when I started out, and it combined my first and surname, so Thomas Neil, to Toneil-4, and I'm that uncreative.
But hey,
I just kept it, and then it became a bit of a joke because it sounded a bit like toenail.
Yeah.
And then in the end, it caught on. I got the branding done, so there's just never really been a reason to change it.
No,
so that's what we've stuck with. There's no meaning.
Well, okay, we've got eBay to thank for that.
Yeah,
then.
exactly,
I love that.
absolutely.
Okay, so obviously we know that you've just moved to this amazing new unit.
Yes.
We've just taken everybody around it. We've gone through kind of all of the stock. We've had a really good look. You've got some really, really good sets, some really unique and rare stuff.
Yeah.
If you were to walk in there now and you were allowed to pick one set off all the shelves that you've got that you would just be able to take home, what would it be?
Oh,
Put you right on the spot there.
probably. It changes week on week because stuff comes in and out. So probably at the minute, I'm going to be honest, it may well be the Sith Trooper bus that we've got up there.
Oh, I see, yeah.
It may well be that at the minute, just because of how kind of rare and cool it is. It's one of those things. I think it's 2019? Yeah, 2019.
So was it Comic-Con, San Diego?
San Diego
Comic-Con
2019, So, but we've got a few of them. We've got the Christmas X-Wing.
Oh, of course,
And then we've got the Millennium Falcon one, 2018. So we've got pretty much the full range of them at the minute. Yeah, absolutely. But probably that on balance.
Yeah, I can't blame you, to be fair. I mean, I love Star Wars, but I can't start with the Star Wars stuff because there's so much of it. I leave that to the wife, and the wife has more restraint than me, so we're okay with that.
No, absolutely.
But, okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So obviously we've got this new unit. Obviously you've been talking about potential expansion plans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's not just here that the guys can find you, is it? So they can find you. So you've got a Bricklink store as well,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
we've got Bricklink online, and we've pulled away from eBay for the time being, so it's mainly Bricklink online.
Yeah.
We're looking at getting a website properly up and running in the next month or so, but we'll see how long these things take. And then we also do the conventions around the country, so we're primarily with National Brick events. We are going to be at, from July actually, so from now, we're going to be at every single National Brick event. So any on the website, we're going to be at all of them. Maybe not me personally, but we're going to have teams.
From the team.
So even if there's 2 on one day, we're going to be at both. So we're going to be everywhere, all the National Brick events.
So obviously we're over in Sheffield, and you're just saying that you're going to potentially try and run these events at least every couple of months, maybe even once a month if you can.
Yes, so the plan is, every couple of months at the minute. We can see how it goes with the opportunity to potentially move to once a month. It's just in terms of getting it organised, because often with the unit it's working towards the shows at the weekend, so we have to spend a bit of time getting it presentable, but if we can get it sorted, hopefully once every couple of months at least. But on the Facebook, that's where we announce everything. The Facebook, Toneil Bricks, and we announce the events, we put out multiple posts so you won't miss it. Like, and I think it's follow on Facebook, like and follow the Facebook.
Yeah, that's the one, give it a like, give it a follow.
Absolutely.
One last thing I just wanted to mention as well, because I picked up a couple of bargains here today, is that obviously something that you won't be able to find at the events is kind of your used section, shall we say. You know, I've picked up a couple of really good bargains off you, so that's one thing I really want to emphasise, that if you can make it over here to Sheffield for one of these events, there is some really good bargains to be had. And the guys always take care of you. You know, if there's a piece missing, you sort it out, don't you?
Absolutely. It's one of those things as well, to be fair, where, because with it's being used and we're not sure what's in it and what isn't, we don't have time to get it processed into the shows, so it won't even be appearing online. It won't appear anywhere. Effectively, it's ghost stock. So when you turn up, at the minute we've got 2 racks of it. You only get access at these open day events, and it's one of those things where we'll replace the parts free of charge. We'll take care of you, as has been said. You can even return it if there's massive issues, but we can do you a really good deal on it because it's stuff we're basically clearing. So we can give you effectively what we paid for it. So what's not to like?
Superstar. Right, thank you so much for you know, obviously all of that, Tom. And I wish you all the success in the world, because
no problem at all.
I really enjoy it, mate.
No problem at all. Thank you for coming as well. Appreciate it, and thank you for doing the video. I really appreciate it. So take care.
Take care.
Yeah.
Guys, so as you have just seen, Toneil Bricks Open Day was utterly amazing. This is everything that we picked up. So as I mentioned in the video, they do have some of their pre-owned stuff. So we managed to pick up 3 absolute bargains. So we managed to grab the Haunted House, which is part of the Lego Fairgrounds collection. We managed to grab the now long retired Detectives Agency modular building. As you will see at the front here, we've got the small form factor Ecto 1 that fits inside the firehouse. So that now means I have the firehouse and Ecto 1 to build. There's a video coming on that very, very soon. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get into that Ghostbusters set and Ecto now. We also picked up some retired brickheads. We've got a Universal Monsters Frankenstein. We've got Pluto and Goofy along with Donald. So you can see here we've got the 3 in that set. Then over here we've got Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And over on the left hand side, a set I'd never actually seen before, which is a kind of witch creator 3-in-1. And I believe it's like a witch, a cat, and a dragon. Now, I say I've never seen it before. I probably have, but it just didn't ring a bell when we saw it yesterday. So, yeah, I'm sure you can imagine we spent a fair bit of money over with the guys and gals at Toneil Bricks. But as always, their hospitality was amazing. Thank you so much for the coffee. It was fantastic. I cannot wait for their next open day, which is going to be either next month or in a couple of months. So we will have to make sure we're over there for that, as long as we are not in America. So, yeah. That is everything that we picked up. Guys, make sure you kind of stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. If you don't already, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you would have picked up from any of the sets that you saw me go around. If any of you have got any of these sets, where should we start first? Oh my days. I cannot wait to get into some of these. These big bad boys are going to be amazing when we get round to them. And then obviously the Ecto 1. And I'm a massive fan of brickheads. And I've never ever seen this Universal Monsters. If this is like a series, we are most definitely going to have to try and collect the rest of these. Frankenstein is just immense. Who doesn't love a bit of Frankenstein and Universal Monsters? But yeah, as always guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you can and have the ability to get over to one of Toneil Bricks' open days, please make sure you do it. They have some unbelievable sets. They have some, don't get me wrong, there is some really, really expensive retired sets, but if you know what you're looking for, I can guarantee you they will probably have it. San Diego Comic-Con, long retired stuff that you just don't see anywhere else in the UK for sale. So yeah, as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.